Welcome to all the classic car enthusiast mini guys. Sorry, I forgot to put this on to the end of the video I've just done. There's a couple of things that came up this morning. I put the servo on, as you can see here. I made a rubber gasket for it underneath. One of the things that I found is you definitely need to put this servo arm in first before you put the for the clutch master in, because it's very difficult to get to that bolt down the back there. The big thing I did come up with, I just wanted to show you on here, is down the back here. You can see the inlet manifolds in place now, and like I said, when we dropped the engine in, what we did is we got it almost down, and then we put the exhaust manifold on, but just loosely, so it would go down through the subframe to get the right position for it. And then obviously this was put on today. What I was going to say to you is when you're doing this, when you're doing these manifolds, there's a real trick to this, and I only found out myself this morning. You can see here what these bolts here, or these nuts I should say, you see how they've got these captive washers on them. They're very tight on the inside, so when you're putting this manifold on, this inlet manifold on, don't bother with this one and this one, because they're very easy to put on. In fact, anything with a mini, always put the hard stuff on first if you can. First, what you want to do is you want to not have anything here, have the manifold out a little bit from the flange, and put the two nuts on, and put them on just a little bit, one on each side, and don't tighten one up, tighten them both together. So what you can basically do is put your fingers, I could do it if I could hold the camera, one hand here and one hand here if you imagine, and then you can wind them nuts together, because you need to be dragging that manifold in together, because the flange is very tight in there, yeah, to hold the exhaust and the inlet together. And then pull the whole thing in. Don't try and tighten one, because you will not get the other one on. So get them just threaded with the manifolds put out, get them on, and then slowly wind them in, and then you put the other two on, and there's no issue with it. But if you try and do it the other way, it will cause you nothing but heartache, and you'll drop it at least half a dozen times, I'm sure. So I'm going to make up now the clutch line for that. The brake lines are already done. I'm just waiting for the paint to dry. That needs fixing, and this will be a very quick short video because I forgot to mention it. You can see there the brake lines. I think they're still wet, I'm not sure. Are they? Yeah, they're a bit tacky. I'll put the heater on them and get them done, then I can get them fitted in. And yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, so I can put the new lines onto here and get them sorted out and get them on here. So yeah, really that's it. But that's a really good trick with this manifold. As I say, just get it there and just slowly bring it in. I think that's it. The only other thing I made a screw up with, I said to you about when you're putting the engine in, is try the engine mounts on the subframe. I didn't mean put them onto the subframe and drop the engine onto it, because that would be even more difficult. What I meant is put them onto the subframe and check that the holes are in, the holes line up, and you can get to them easy. And then obviously take them off and put them on the engine as you drop it down. So yeah, so I hope you didn't get that wrong, or I got it wrong. Yeah, so that's all I was meaning, because those holes there through the subframe are very tight. If you have to elongate them, just do it with a file. Don't elongate them with a drill, because if they're way out, they'll be useless to you. They'll just slide. Yeah, so be careful about doing that. And you can see I gave that a bit of a tidy up as well. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to pass that on because I knew I'd forgotten it. Oh, and what did I do with the bone? The top. This is the clamp I was on about underneath. This has to be extended. It needs to be longer. And where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, and this is the one I was talking about. You can see this is a special one here, and it's got these kind of dots on it, and obviously you want it orientated that way, with that diamond there facing. Obviously the bushes are not in, but the diamond facing that way. Yeah, and this is the most, but you can see also it's going to fit pretty well. So I haven't got the bushes in yet. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry about that. Just another quick update, another quick video. Bye for now.